You are tuning into the Dicks in Your Life podcast.
It's a little different. It was a little
Maybe
different.
in like my timber, but yeah, it's March 12th, 2021. I'm joined with my good friend Eugene Dix and myself, Joseph Nuska.
Yeah,
You can call me Joe.
Yep.
Joey.
Okay.
Don't call me Joey unless it's followed by crack.
Okay.
Joey Crack.
Okay. Holy shit. Good to see everybody again. Real quick tip. Not for you people, because you're all intelligent. For Joe,
What do you
stop
mean, you
looking.
people? First of all, what do you mean, you people? I'm sorry, guys. No, sometimes you got to speak
This
up.
is coming from the guy that like literally just sorry for me. I know I get loud, but like this is coming from the same person that on multiple episodes continues to bring up like fucking like Hitler and like the positivity about like him and terrible people. Joe, stop looking at the goddamn computer screen, okay? That is not where we are supposed to be looking. The computer just happens to have an image of us.
I'm looking at the camera. Continue.
Like Joe said, the date and the year, per usual. Good to see everybody. Joe's topics of the week are super exciting, okay? And what I mean by that is they are literally pretty much the same except for a scattered thing of like, is it racist? Which is always a fun topic to talk about, especially when you're white. And as soon as you say that word, people cringe and assume that you're going to say the racist shit. Joe might, if you've been here before, but like, I'll be here to clean it up and then remind you that he means really, really well, and he has a baby, and he loves that baby. But yeah, he's Joe. I mean, he thinks penguins shouldn't be birds, and he sometimes
they shouldn't be. I think they are.
Sometimes he toes the line of talking far too positively about the Nazi movement. Like he's really good friends with like Deshaun Jackson and like
about Nazis?
And Miles Leonard. Like he's like. Those guys are heroes for him. Sorry. Did you hear about the Miles Leonard thing?
I did. It was really stupid.
Do you know who he is?
He's a basketball player.
Who's he play for?
The Heat, I think.
Touche. Yes, this is Yahoo
He's a
News.
big dude.
This had nothing to do with ESPN. He has no idea.
I wouldn't want to tell him don't say anti-Semitic shit.
Ow.
Like in person, but yeah, that guy's a. Like I don't know. I've played a lot of Call of Duty online. I've never just been like throwing out the K word out of nowhere because I lost.
No, this is a liar. I'm sure. I'm sure back in your days when you were going to school in Massachusetts playing Call of Duty, when you knew nobody could get back to you, the slurs were happening, and I don't think it was.
No, I was never a slur guy.
The K word. It's so funny. I talked to Alex like about that like today, and she was like, the K word. What's that? And I was like, good
Yeah,
for you.
That's good.
Good for you. Which is crazy because like I feel like I don't know it's just amazing when a white person like in America like doesn't know like how to like degradate somebody. Like it's like amazing. Like when she was like, the K word, what is that? And then I like explained it, and she was like, I've literally never heard of that. And I was like, dude, hey, you know what? There's hope. Yeah. Maybe like 40 years from now, like there'll be like 5 white people that are like, I don't know anything to say about anybody negatively other than like. They used to call us crackers, which like
I'm not mad at.
See what I'm saying? Like you guys, this is what I'm talking.
I've been called cracker a lot.
No, you haven't.
I literally have. At my parents' wedding.
Who was there? That wasn't white. Who was it? Who? No, go ahead.
So they got married. My mom and my stepdad got married in Albany, New York.
Which one?
No, not my dad and my stepmom. And my mom's only been married twice. My
dad
and my
your mom keeps it real.
My mom,
Not that I don't like your dad, but your dad's got numbers. Like I always have to ask, which
wife
is
see.
it?
I mean, it's it's like my sister's almost 18.
It's like I'm on a game show with your dad. I'm like, which wife is it?
Yeah. But so yeah, they got married in Albany, New York. And
dude, you're doing it again. Just get to the story.
Basically, when we got to the church, because you have to go and like check it out beforehand before they let you get married there. And I went, and I just remember like there was a bunch of kids like at the house across the street, and I just remember hearing like cracker, yo, white cracker. And I turned around and I was like, are they talking to me? And my stepdad's like, yeah, just ignore it.
What church were you going to in Albany, New York, that there was somebody that wasn't white hollering at you over a fence?
I'm gonna tiptoe the line on this one because yeah.
I almost find this immediately hard to believe. Were they playing for Syracuse or something, and they just traveled south a bit?
No, it was like a bunch of young kids. It was just like it's in Albany. Have you been to Albany?
No, nobody should.
All white people.
Yeah,
maybe now. Go ahead and say that again.
There was nothing but white people in Albany.
It probably probably because you were by like the egg where that is. But if you go to certain parts of like Albany, like some sketchy parts, then
Seriously, no. See what I'm saying? Digging holes, bro. As soon as he said it, he goes, no. I know you think it's all white people, but if you go to the bad parts, not just
no,
white
there's
people.
definitely still white people there.
Dude, just digging
Yes,
holes.
this is why I want to do this.
Just digging holes. It's
Shit.
it's amazing.
But anyway, yes, I got called cracker.
like the
a bunch
parts
of
that
times.
the parts that your family says don't go to. There's other people. There's different folks.
And then I'll never forget when they pulled up in the limo for the wedding.
Wait, the people that were hauling cracker?
Nope. The
I was like, yo, they were committed to like blowing your spot up.
My mom and like future stepdaddy.
No. Hold on, just a quick pause. I need to take a drink, just real quick.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna
I
go
hope
ahead.
your mom like sees
go
this one.
ahead.
I hope your mom sees this one.
Yeah, she's gonna relive this.
She's
She's
gonna
gonna be
call.
like, "Oh,
no.
I remember that."
She's gonna call you and ask why at your age you just referred to your stepfather as stepdaddy. And I've met your stepfather. He's a hoot, but at no point, even when you were young, should you see? I after the age of 5, I don't like daddy. Like I don't like daddy. Like I love my family, but like my youngest like fucking like sibling-in-law, like when he was like 10, was like, "Hey, daddy," and I used to like literally look at him and be like, "I will never help you or do anything with you ever again if I hear you say that out loud."
Yeah,
and he was like, "What do you mean? That's my daddy." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's not."
The term daddy is reserved strictly for
No.
daughters under 5 and gold diggers. That is it. Those are the only people who can say daddy. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's just funny, like hearing like such a. I love you, Joe, but when you say gold digger, it's just like all anybody else heard was like a hard N word.
What?
They didn't even hear like
I hope
they
not.
didn't even hear digger. They
Is
just,
that like that thing like Laurel
they heard
and
that-
Yanni?
they
Like,
heard
did
that-
you hear gold digger or N word?
No. Like you're not cool enough. Like see, you know like Pooh, like in Winnie the Pooh, like Tigger. He's like a T-I double gut. When you say it, it's not adorable. Like a bouncy
I'm
tiger.
going to change the subject quick because we were walking down a bad road right here. But anyway, so
Yeah, a bad road in Albany. That's obviously full
yeah.
of fucking
And so
people that are shady.
the day of the wedding, we pull up in the limo, and next thing you know, I just see like hands like next to the windows, and like 16 little kids were just like. Face like thought it was like some celebrity. And I'm just like, no, it's Michelle Hurlburt. Well, soon to be Michelle
Dude,
Hurlburt.
how fucking boring is Albany? The fucking like there are little fucking kids lined up because a limo drives by.
Well,
You were near a church, right?
the main attraction in Albany is this thing called the Egg.
I know you keep bringing it up, but you were near a church, right, when the limo was pulling up.
We
right?
were pulling up at the
So
church.
these kids were stupid because they didn't figure it out.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
No, I'm judging these kids. They're fucking dumb. These are dumb children.
And they called me a white cracker. So
They said it twice. It's like redundant.
they said it multiple times.
That's redundant.
They taunted me.
White cracker. That's redundant. You're saying it twice. It's just saying
Well,
cracker twice.
I think it started off as cracker, and then once they realized I wasn't paying attention, like they weren't getting my
They said
attention.
white
Then they
cracker?
said, "Hey, white cracker," and then I was like,
What other
"Oh, they're
crackers
talking
are
to me."
there? Are they talking about like you remember Gardettos, where like there's some brown ones? Like
Whoa, I don't Gardettos.
Gardettos, it's a mixed. It's like a trail mix. It's like Chex Mix for like fucking people that want to pretend like they're rich.
Nope. Is that like a grocery
My
store
mom
brand?
used to bring that home, and she was like, "Yeah, I didn't get Chex Mix." I'm like, "Mom, I know this was 99 cents in like the back of the store next to the bread that's stale. Like, chill with that." But like Gardettos, you really don't know.
I'm not familiar.
Whatever.
Must be a Massachusetts thing.
You lived there for years.
Never had Gardettos.
Never had any sense either. So not a big deal.
They
Okay.
didn't sell that at Star Market. Sorry.
Okay, so great story about the wedding, and they called you white cracker. I think that's really disappointing. Like they could have said something just so much funnier in
dude,
front
like,
of
if you
cracker.
saw me as a
like
little
you
kid-
skinny cracker, big nose cracker, anything fun. Like, well, man, you're never gonna grow a beard, cracker. It's gonna take you 2 years, cracker. Like
Bowl haircut, having ass, like looking like a penis head.
That's way better than me. Bowl haircut, looking at a penis head. Who's got hair on the top of their penis, bro?
No, I'm saying like you never got like a bowl cut and then your head with your haircut looked like a dick.
I've never
like
had.
an uncircumcised penis.
I've never had hair on the top of my unit ever.
No, all right.
There's still hair up there, bro.
I don't want to get into what dicks look like, but
Nah.
you know what a dick looks like, right?
I get it. There's no hair on top of it.
I'm not saying there's hair on it, but
You
like
need to see a
the
doctor.
the shape of my hair,
No. You need to see a doctor.
and then my face resembled a penis,
that's
an
tough.
uncircumcised penis.
I feel like nobody said to you. I've never even said to you. And I'm an
no,
asshole.
trust me, dude. There was like one day in 5th grade.
No, okay, yeah. You are right. We're getting off the rails, and I want to save you right now. Okay, so
I don't even know how your week's been.
did
yet.
your mom's wedding go well? And don't explain it in detail. Just say, did it go well?
Yeah, it was lit.
Okay, yep. So we're good. We're done with that.
I
So-
danced,
No.
played that funky music, White Boy and Shaggy. That was the one weird thing.
That's like a rapey song.
Definitely not a cool thing to play at a wedding, by the way.
Yeah,
is
it's a
It
rape-
Wasn't Me by Shaggy.
It's a rapey vibe.
Horrible song to play at a wedding when two people are consummating their love for one another by playing a song
and
about
they're
a guy
they're white and from Albany.
cheating on his like significant other on the bathroom floor, and then lying to her. The nerve.
That's the place you picked out of all the places he talks about screwing that lady. Like the bathroom floor was the one you.
The
went
counter. There's so many everywhere. That house needs to be cleaned. Looks like a Jackson.
No, don't. No, I'm gonna stop you right there. Don't try to steal that. That ain't funny.
Credit where credit's due. Am I right?
Dude, that's a good line from a good show. Don't fucking steal that. I did it. It was fun. You just tried to. Nah, don't do that to your mom.
I didn't do it. The DJ did it.
Okay, so Joe, start us off because like this is always it's amazing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to be quiet.
It just looks like you're having to shit. Next time you just open the beer so everybody knows you're opening a beer.
I really hope people watch this episode instead of listening or listen. But anyway, yeah. So
you go.
How was your week, dude?
Oh, you did it like that. That's okay.
Eugene, how was your week?
You have to say okay. My week was good. It was a week.
Okay.
I still live in Southern California. I still hate the fact that like this is one of the most like populated and car driving like cities in the history of fucking cities, and the roads look like they're out of the fucking like a Resident Evil movie. Okay, like it's fucking insane. Okay, like I just driving the 11 miles back from my like kids like doctor's appointment. I felt so bad because like Alex was like, you should calm down. I'm like, what the? This is a fucking major highway. Why are there just craters?
They're freeways here. Sorry, I used to make that mistake all the time.
Dude, this is oh my God. Dude, this is the same. Okay, bro. Okay. How the fuck was your week, Joe?
It's good. Work was really stressful. Loan officers are shitty people.
Is it called work or your career? Can I correct you on anything fucking else?
No, we're good. But I did get an AeroPress last night. Coffee maker. And
Yeah. Oh, never mind. So we're gonna go back to being super white. Okay, cool. Let's describe. You work at Best Buy now too?
They don't sell.
Sorry. Bed Bath and Beyond. Whatever. Fuck you. Okay, bro.
I got it at Target, bro.
No,
it is pretty cool though. I mean,
oh my God, you are gonna talk about it.
It makes such just smooth coffee with none of the acidity or bitterness.
Oh my God, how often do people get like chunky or like granola style coffee? Like it was so smooth. I hate when people describe it like that.
I'll make you
it's a liquid, bro. Like if somebody fucked up and you got like rounds in your
coffee.
There
There is a difference between Folgers and fucking like.
Yo, don't fuck with Folgers, bro. Don't do that.
I don't mind Folgers. I love the smell of like some good Folgers.
Every time you're waking up.
Folgers in your cup, bruh.
There you go. Thank you.
Straight from the AeroPress. I'm just saying, if you make Folgers in a Mr. Coffee maker and then compare that to coffee Mr. Folgers made from an AeroPress, you'll notice the difference.
Good job. You finished. I'm going to stop it because that's from the 5 fucking people that do listen to this, like 3 of them just left because that was fucking ridiculous. If you do it in a Mr. Coffee pot, fuck you. Okay, so our weeks were obviously fucking super boring, okay? We're just like fucking middle class people trying to like make fucking like our bills and like eventually get a house so we don't have to like explain to our children that like, hey, don't worry, like the people knocking on the other wall or they don't like crack. I'm like,
you don't have to deal with that. I deal with that. You have crackheads in Manhattan Beach now?
No, I watch a lot of like dangerous dramas though, and he thinks that's what's happening.
Well, turn it off.
I want to make sure he doesn't think that he's above.
I wish I could turn this off.
I want to make sure he doesn't think he's above anything. I want him to like know that like I'm not actually like we're not actually at where our neighborhood is. Like
he's gonna be old and be like, remember where you came from? And he's gonna be like, Manhattan Beach.
I'm never gonna tell him that, ever. Before he can remember any of that shit, I'm just gonna lie and be like, no.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, Freddie, listen.
I'm like, play Grand Theft Auto, fucking San Andreas. That's where we live.
You know how many times I almost got carjacked?
Look at that map. That's exactly right there. The area where like all the hookers are. That's where we were at. I hated when they fucking like leave because I didn't like. I was a good kid even with the game. I didn't like beating hookers. Like my friends were like, "No, beat her ass, get the car back." I'm like, "No, you know what? She did her job. Yeah. Let her go home.
She earned it."
Like I mean, her car's not good, but I don't need to like beat her over the head with a bat. Like it's not a big deal.
The game was a little too much freedom.
Okay.
Especially for a young kid.
I was just making it fun. Like, don't keep dragging it on. Like, explain to the people how it's like, you know what? It was too much. Like, you could do too many things. Like, you could rape people and it was okay.
You can rape people in that game?
The hookers, bro. You just grabbed and you threw them in the car and eventually you press like B or whatever the fuck enough. Like, they just fucked you. Is that not rape by PlayStation? Like, I feel like that's what it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I mean.
Come on. Rockstar Games.
I've seen in fucking GTA. I've seen The Sims is shady as fuck too. Okay,
I played The Sims.
Get out of here.
Speaking of like controversial games, remember that?
No. Okay.
Remember in Call of Duty that one mission where they have you walk through the airport and then like have you gun down fucking citizens in the airport? Dude, I thought that was the most fun shit when I first played it.
Yeah.
And then years later, I was like, yo, they actually fucking did that? They made a game where you can just go into an airport and like.
What do you mean you played it? Why did years later you have to remind yourself that was real?
Because I just randomly thought of it, and I watched a YouTube video of it, and I was like, shit, that was real. I didn't dream that up, but because it just seemed so.
No, you're trying to walk that back because you said how excited you were when you did.
Yeah, when I was a kid. But then, like, you grow up and you mature, and like, you're like, oh shit, maybe
you didn't like say like you were upset about it when you grew up. You just said, oh man, shit, yeah, I did that. That's all you did right there.
Yeah, so many innocent like lives I took that day.
It's a video game. Okay, never mind. So my week was fine. I had a week. I worked. I came here. Joe told me the date. Yeah, no, and it's awesome. Again, dude, seriously, fuck the roads. And like the only good thing about the pandemic was the fact that like nobody was on the roads. And now it's like, fuck, I'm pissed again. Like it's fucking stupid. Like all these fucking cunts that are driving nowhere, like are just in my way now. And it makes me so pissed. Like they're just driving like in and out, which is again so overrated. And like they fucking like, and they're in the way. Like I'm trying to get my kid to a doctor's appointment I don't want to have to go to because I know he's not going to do what the doctors want because he's a fucking baby and he's smarter. True. He's like, yo, get those fucking things out of my forehead, bro. I can hear. Chill. That's what happened. I spent 2 hours with somebody like, oh, I just don't understand. Can we get him to calm down so we can put these electrodes on so we can make sure he can hear things? I'm like, he can hear you right now, and that's why he's tearing the fuck off. Good old California.
That's a lot for a kid. Be like, yeah, let me go ahead and slap these stickers on.
Okay, chill. Like this wasn't the Holocaust. Like he wasn't in a concentration
camp.
I
didn't say that.
He went to a doctor's appointment with his fucking mom, and like people tried to put some sticky shit on his forehead. Like, okay. That's a lot for a child. Like, I mean, like when you do that, and like, I mean, this kid could have nightmares. No, he just wanted to go home and watch Pocahontas. But whatever.
Oh, he likes Pocahontas now?
Chill.
I'm asking.
Chill, concerned friend.
Interesting choice, but yeah, it's a good movie.
Told you that for like weeks.
Dude, that movie has some banger songs.
Never mind.
Colors of the Wind.
Never mind. Oh, we're gonna do this, bro.
Anyway,
John Smith's Mel Gibson. Okay, people. Thanks. I just ruined that movie for you.
Wait, Mel Gibson plays John Smith in that movie?
Dude, I hate this guy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you do now.
Who plays the raccoon?
Bro, I don't know, man. He just makes raccoon noises. He didn't talk.
Have they made a live action one yet?
No. What are we doing, dude?
I'm just curious.
Never mind.
They're making live action Disney movies and everything else.
Are you serious?
They did Dumbo.
No. I'm mad that
on a list of Disney movies I'd want to be made live action, Dumbo was not on there.
Okay, chill. I'm just seeing this right the fuck now. How is number 3 on our list? Now go ahead. You need to start this one. How do you eat a banana, Joe? No, I need this. I need this. All
right, so yeah, I was curious. Like how when you eat a banana, like this was prompted by earlier this week. There was a video of Tom Brady making a smoothie, and when he was
stop. This is.
I'm giving you like context.
I hate that this is why that you want this like topic to be talked about.
And so when he basically when he got to the banana, he like peeled it and then took the ends off the banana and threw the banana in and threw the tips away. And I was like, that's so fucking, like, why would you throw away the tips of the banana? And so I'm curious, like, do you eat the tips of the banana?
You're one of those assholes fucking, like, on the internet. It's just, like, I need to, like, be mad at somebody about something.
I'm not mad. I'm just like, why the fuck would you throw it away? It's a perfectly, like, do you eat the tips of the banana?
I'm sure there were plenty of times that you, like, ate a banana and, like, you didn't finish the end or more than the end.
Like, I usually,
that's bullshit.
I eat the bruises and all, bro.
I'm telling you, you're telling me right now, every time you've ever eaten a piece of fruit, including bananas, you finished the entire thing.
No, okay, this isn't like, this isn't Tom Brady just being like, I don't want to eat. No, he like specifically like.
I get it. You don't have to re-explain it to anybody. I get what you're saying.
I was like,
that's why we got to this. How do you eat a banana? Because I saw Tom Brady waste the tips, and I want to know how you do it. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't make smoothies because I don't fucking have the time.
Then you write the topics.
No,
put a lot of hard work into this on my lunch break.
Fine, I'll explain to you how I eat a banana. I fucking peel the bitch. I fucking bite it. I fucking continue to bite it until it's gone. That's it. That was the story. I don't deep throat it. I don't make it a fun thing like attractive women on like fucking like social media. I don't try to get the whole thing in there and then choke on it because it breaks off, which I've seen multiple fucking stupid ass like fucking what do they call themselves? Like these like fucks that like they make their careers off of like fucking like social media.
Influencers?
Influencers?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so funny. That fucking word is so stupid. Oh, like influencers. Who the fuck are you? Oh my god.
They're influencers.
No, but I remember seeing like a while back, like some girl did that, and like it fucking like she put it back out, and she didn't pull it back out because it snapped off, and I was like, good. I hope you choke on it. Hey, enjoy your potassium, you stupid bitch. Like,
I'm sorry. There's like nothing attractive about a girl shoving a banana down her throat.
stop it. Don't.
There isn't.
That's a fabrication.
That is not.
He just lied.
No. When I see that, I'm just kind of like,
Oh my god, he's like, what a waste of like trying to get like your fucking like potassium in. Like,
exactly.
that's false. That's false. He's lying. So he's just lying
What a
so
waste.
much. You're just not trying to get in trouble.
Like
if somebody
you should
sees
like
this.
just enjoy the banana, bro.
Stop it. Okay, again, I'm not like saying that like people go
Like
out of
I
their
like
way.
a woman who's like enjoying her sustenance, not
Dude,
over
you're
here
such a liar.
trying to make a quick buck or get a like.
This guy's alone while he's at work on his lunch, and he's fucking like seeing that happen. He's been like, you know what? What a waste of my day. I can't believe that she would just do that to that banana. It's fucking horrible. He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
How do y'all peel a banana? I've been told by multiple people the proper way is to peel from the bottom, but
That's
I
how I do
always... Eugene?
The fuck's the bottom?
The not where the stalk is,
That's the bottom?
like the little tip at the end, where like the little hard.
I've been fucking up. I've been peeling from that stock my whole life. I mean, I just.
No, that's how you
Same.
do it. You pinch it.
I just
Oh,
said
you
it.
peel from the stalk. Never mind.
Dude,
no, good little
sorry.
tip. Anybody who like wants to know how to quickly peel a banana, you squeeze the tip,
No.
and then it like
Dude, and I'm the people don't like on this fucking podcast. Isn't it funny? Like, isn't it funny that I'm like the person that like I hear the criticism, like you're a dick. And I'm like, did you hear what this like asshole just said? Like,
it's not offensive. I'm just saying, like
you're giving people advice about squeezing tips and stuff. Like, it's like so crazy
talking about
how like
bananas,
people
dude.
people
Get your
on
mind
me.
out of the gutter, bro.
People
Talking about
keep-
bananas.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay, bro. Yeah,
Speaking of bananas, I read something recently.
No. We don't need to do that. This isn't a produce fucking podcast.
I know
I'm not trying to fucking like push like shit because I work at Grove, the produce shop. I don't need to do that. I'm like, oh my god, like if this is the episode, like my boss does see it, which he won't, but if he does, he'd be like, you know what? Thank you. Like finally, people are understanding that like good produce matters. Okay, like
Yeah, dude,
it changes lives when I mark it up by 40 to 50%. It matters.
I used to work
I
produce
want
at
to buy
Shaw's.
these things for $2 and sell them at $8 because people need to be healthy if they're wealthy.
I never spent so much
If
money
they're
on
not,
sage
go
in
to
my volunteer.
Ralph's and get a bruised apple. Fuck yourself. Go ahead, Joe. Bananas it up.
I don't know where to go for after that, so we can probably just go to the next.
Don't do that again.
Talking point.
The talking point. Okay, cool.
Royal family, are they racist? No,
Oh my god.
no. I was curious about your take on this. Like, I'm assuming.
I hate that. That's how he writes his topics. He's like, I want to know what Eugene's gonna bitch about this.
Yeah, I'm like,
It had nothing to do with
I
him.
write things with you in mind, thinking like, oh, I feel like we could have some good. He would have some good opinions on this because
I feel bad, and I know that the royal
Bad for
family.
who?
I know. No, shut up. Shut up for a second.
are you on?
I know that the royal family means a lot to people, like in England, especially because like the monarchy like matters, and like dude, even like back in the day, like Queen Elizabeth, like she did matter, like when she was younger, and she did like meet with dignitaries, and she did change things to do. It doesn't matter like anymore. They've taken, like, dude, the prime minister, they do everything now. Like the fact of the matter is like it shouldn't be a talking point. Like they don't fucking do anything. Okay, like that's it. That's it. It's just a thing that you want to keep doing because that was a thing that changed history, and it's amazing. But they don't fucking like mean anything, and I know that'll piss tons of people off. It won't piss my father-in-law off, who's from fucking England, because he fucking hates the royal family and thinks it's a big waste of time and fucking like money that like fucking like the government and people have to like dole out.
They have their own HR department.
Okay, chill. That's not okay. That's what you wrote that down for. We're gonna talk about
That's
their
no.
HR
I mean,
problems.
I was just saying, like, that's how crazy it is. Like, they have their own HR. Like, imagine your family.
That's how crazy it is?
Imagine your
It's not
family
crazy
having
that-
human resources.
It's not crazy that just people because they like fucking like came out of somebody's specific twat like gets a castle. That's not the crazy part. The crazy part is that they can go and call their
sounds-
HR department.
That sounds dope. I would love
Subway's got an HR department, Joe. I don't give a fuck about the HR department
that
part of
isn't
it.
crazy to you? Like, imagine going to like
No, it's not.
Imagine going to like your HR rep and being like, "Yo, Trish has been fucking up lately." Like,
Nobody called me fucking Prince Eugene, so I didn't have to worry about that. If I had an HR department, you know who it'd be? It'd be fucking my mom, and she'd be like, "Get back in your fucking room."
conflict of interest. You can't have your mom be HR.
What do you think the royal like fucking family's HR department actually does?
I guarantee it's not fucking Prince William or whoever. It's probably just some outsider
No,
they brought in.
that's not. See, you just said HR because it sounded nice. You don't even want to fucking talk about this.
No,
What does the HR department do? What do they do? Do they curb like the royal family from doing shady shit? No, they don't. Of course they fucking don't.
Well, no, they probably like come in and they're just like, oh, do you want to file a complaint against like, someone or in the family or?
Australia's still fighting for fucking independence over England. Do you understand that?
How are your royal benefits?
They're great, bro. They live in castles and they have people fucking like do whatever they want. They don't even go out for coffee, bro. They're just like, hey, fucking like skip, like go get me a cappuccino. Go ahead, Jake. Go ahead.
What do you think the most common complaint in the royal family HR is?
How is Andrew still allowed to have money because he raped a bunch of people?
True. Probably not even. Probably like, how did we let Andrew fucking get caught?
No, it's probably like, like when's sorry about this, but like. She's gonna die soon.
True.
And I know, and I do love her. I
Bitch
think
is
I
old.
actually chill. I think she's
Have
really
no
cool.
loyalty is bitch.
I think she's really cool. I feel bad because
Do you know her? She's your buddy. Like in college, you're over here just like, yo,
no,
queen.
No, she's been alive for fucking
Yes,
ever, bro.
queen.
She's been the fucking like, dude. She's been the queen for fucking ever. She's like she's probably the longest standing fucking monarch in the history of England.
Oh my god, longest standing monarchy in England. Oh my god, fucking big whoop. It's not a big deal.
If Joe's like, okay, cool.
Wait, quick, Eugene, question.
Yeah.
Is it still considered a monarchy when they have no political power? They're literally just a more or less celebrity family?
Technically, shut up, Joe. You don't know shit. Technically, the monarchy still does have some semblance of power when it comes to like international relations. When it comes to like foreign policy and such, like the Queen and all those fucks that are like in charge of that shit do still have some standing when it comes to like talking to like foreign dignitaries and all that shit. But like again, like I said, like in the last 30 years, that shit is like, dude, like the PM, like the people on Downing Street, like they say that that's still the case, but like it's fucking not. Like
it's really just the prime minister, right?
It's the PM on Downing Street. I don't know why I said it without like fucking like explaining. Like Downing Street.
As if you lived in London.
No,
I'm over here throwing around like streets. I'm over
shut
here,
the fuck up,
Downing
bro.
Street.
What street is fucking like is the White House on? Fuck. Exactly. Fuck
Hang on,
you.
I know it. Hang on.
Pennsylvania Avenue.
Shut the fuck up.
He knew it. Nah, he didn't know.
I just needed like another second.
Dude, that's not even like, oh yeah, I'm from London. No, that's called just fucking like being like fucking like somebody that like I don't know knows actual shit.
Why don't you go move to fucking London, Eugene?
You didn't know where the president lives, you
I
dick.
did. I just needed a second.
It's a state, you dumbass. It's a state plus avenue.
You're an avenue.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel bad because like I fucking I don't know. It's not that I understand why people hold it so because it holds like a really 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 like deep place in people's like heart, especially people that are like have been English for generations and generations or just from the United Kingdom. It's like a big deal. Like Russell Brand did a huge like a cool little fucking like spit on his like social media pages about that. But it's also like it's also fictitious. It's fucking like I mean, right now, like we don't know this, but like Prince Charles is still fucking like bitching and moaning because like he's like talking about like how he still wants to be king for a little bit because he's still alive, even though he's like dusty old and nobody wants to give it to him, even though he technically should be the next person in line. It's immediately gonna go to Prince William because fucking Charles is so old, and realistically, it's like a PR nightmare because like fucking like he killed like the people's princess. I mean, he didn't kill her obviously, but like. People are like, oh, man, we watched The Crown, man. I hate that fucking big-eared fuck. Like, oh. Watch it. It's fun. I like judge the royal family now based on a fictitious show. I'm like, fucking, yeah, man, that shady bitch.
Is it good?
It is. It's a good program. Fuck you. No, this is what you do, man. You make fucking you bored.
No, I've been borderline like
it's like Good
Yvette
Morning.
just started it, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll check it out.
You turn it into like Good Morning America. It's so amazing. Like the voice and everything. It's like so nice. You're like, you know, is it a good show? You know, we should check that out. Our viewers, you can find that on Netflix and The Crown. Again, it's fictitious though. Remember, it's based on the royal family. Not
Kinda
real
like,
though.
Kind of like 8 Mile and
Okay.
what's that movie with 50 Cent?
What a comparison.
Where it's like it's based off of like
Get Rich or
real
Die
life-
Trying. The
Get Rich or
movie
Die
is
Trying.
literally called off of your favorite 50 Cent album. This guy is full of shit.
Yeah, album, not movie. It's not my favorite 50 Cent movie.
That's what it's called though.
All right.
How many movies have you seen of 50 Cent? Real quick. I know we got to wrap it up. I gotta pee.
That he's in, or that are based on his life?
I'm going to the bathroom. Never mind. Joe's watched way too many 50 Cent movies. Okay. Oh my God, Curtis Jackson is somehow on your top 10 movies list. Okay.
You're going to the bathroom
I gotta
now?
pee. Yes, I'm going to the bathroom. Fuck you.
Right, currently?
See you in a minute. Okay, I gotta pee.
Y'all good now?
Fuck you, bro. You said you were gonna start this off.
I did.
Dude. Yeah.
All right, cool. You little pee break.
All right.
All right, you should have just taken over. All right, anyway, so
Okay, yeah, no, I will. You fucking you, man. That was what? Oh my God, it's useless, just useless. So Joe got all excited, and yeah, I had to go to the bathroom, and he like stopped me, put his hand up. Hey, I'm gonna start us off, okay? I'm gonna start us off.
it sounded way better in my head.
I got this. What did you have in your head though? Because it looks like nothing.
That, and then, or maybe something else.
That was it. You literally, the thing you had in your head to start us back off was, I got this. And then you were just going to sit there and fucking like stare until like I did something?
No, I said you good.
Okay.
Referring to your pee break.
I'm good. Yeah, I can pee. Oh my God. Like I'm a fully functioning adult. Like thank you for reminding me that I'm good at peeing.
Got you.
It's weird. Okay, so just do something.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, so dude, Tom Brady.
Ew. How white could we get? You said dude, and then Tom Brady was the next fucking like couple words. Like, can we get any whiter? You want to bring something else up? We love ranch.
I am not a ranch fan. I like ranch. I'm more of a blue cheese guy.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
No, where do you stand? Where do you stand?
You made it whiter. You made it whiter.
It's ranch and blue cheese. It's very white. Yeah.
No, I know, but like, okay, you like stop me and say, "Oh, wait. I am not. That is not my top. Blue cheese is my go-to. Ranch isn't bad.
Ranch is a little overrated. Just gonna say it.
I don't give a shit.
And I hate how they add like, oh, you got your ranch, you got your buttermilk ranch.
Okay. If we're gonna talk about condiments, though, I literally just had an aneurysm the other day in the grocery store. I actually do want to talk about this. This is great. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Fuck.
Serious thing.
No, okay. So when I was young, as I got older, Paul Newman. If you don't know who that is, don't say anything, Joe. But if you don't know who that is, he's a great, amazing actor from like back in the day. He like did. See, Joe's got to think about it because he doesn't know any good movies.
No, I was thinking of the salad dressing.
Exactly. Shut up. Let me get to it. Shut the fuck up. You're gonna ruin the story. Jesus Christ, this fucking guy. So Paul Newman, again. Oh my God, you just pissed me off so bad. You just do it. I mean, okay. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid is one of my favorite movies. It's Robert Redford and Paul Newman, and it's amazing. It's a great old Western, yada yada yada. He did plenty of other movies that are like fucking amazing. But when I was a kid, I didn't know that because I was young. We go to the grocery store and like Newman's Own like salad dressing, and then I realized as I was walking through like the grocery store, it's not just salad dressing. This motherfucker has cornered every market. There's Newman's Own fucking frozen pizzas. There's Newman's Own fucking like chips. There's Newman's Own, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? This guy's been making so much money. He's been dead for years. He's just cleaning up. His family must be so lazy. If he has any children, best lives ever because they haven't had to work a day in their lives because everybody's like, dude, Newman's Own juice. He makes an orange mango juice that like is. If you have the shittiest alcohol in the history of the world, pop some Newman's Own orange mango, and I promise you'll be an alcoholic tomorrow.
I didn't know he had all these other ventures. I thought it was just.
Oh, you gotta say ventures. Why you got $10 it again? This is what I'm talking about. He loves it, dude. He loves it. He doesn't know how to enter into us starting up again, but he can say, I didn't know that. I didn't even realize that he had so many ventures. There's so many things that Paul Newman's done. Yeah, I don't know any movies he's done, but I know that he is just the best at some Italian dressing.
Jacob wants to say something.
Thanks, Mom.
Speak.
Wait. No, hold on. Start that again. Turn around and say, fuck you. Who the fuck? Jesus H. Christ over here. Just fucking like, speak. Like this motherfucker like is like Ramses the fucking like third that like fucking runs the show. Like King Tut's niece. Like just like, hey, you can talk now. Thank you for doing everything that this show can do. But now please use your words.
First of all, fuck you, Joe. Second of all, Eugene, have you seen his race cars too? Like he was a famous racer. His cars go for like $30-40 million. They're nice Porsches, Adam Carolla owns a couple. You know,
Ooh,
but
yeah.
besides that, like they're very expensive. Besides just food products in a grocery store.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel really stupid now because I literally had no idea that was the case. But like, dude, touche, Paul fucking Newman, bro. Like, Paul Newman's the business, okay? Like, he's just the business. Joe, have you ever seen Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
No, I was thinking.
So fucking.
No, hang on. It's not Newman cigarettes, right? What's the?
Yeah.
What are the cigarettes I'm thinking of?
Newports.
Newport.
Yeah,
No.
Newports.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know my cigarette brands.
No, that's not it. I understand that they both start with an N, but like, get the fuck out of here.
All right, give me
Get
a
the
break.
fuck out of here. I'm thinking of cigarettes. I know Newman's. Who didn't make them?
Newport, Newman, simple, classic mix-up. But
Oh no, it's not. It's just way.
I didn't know. Like I said though, I didn't know he like.
Made
had all
pizza.
these
It wasn't that
different,
many
like,
things. I over
you said
embellished.
Pizza's juice.
Cars.
Cars. He made cars. Expensive cars.
Three things.
And salad dressings.
No, he did not make cars. He raced cars
Bro.
He raced cars.
because they're Porsches. But
That's
like
what I'm
he-
saying. I'm not mad. Okay, you don't.
Also,
he
there's a
tries to-
Porsche track not too far.
Stop. See again. He just gets off because you've driven by it. Good for fucking you, dude. I fucking hate you so much.
wanna go there.
I've driven on the 405 once too, and like I went further than I've ever gone. Almost got to Long Beach. Realized there was a sign that said Porsche, and I saw a circle, and I thought, hey, I'll talk about this someday.
No, I was just thinking like that'd be like a perfect like thing for like a bachelor party. Like go there and race some Porsches.
You'd never get married because you'd be dead.
I mean, I think
Yo,
I don't think they'll
dude, let this guy into a Porsche on a fucking dirt track.
It's not dirt. It's like road.
It's like road. See
It
how
is
see
road.
how I don't
It
want
is
him in a
road.
Porsche? See how I don't want him in a Porsche?
Why not just go to Speed Las Vegas?
Because I want to go drive a Porsche.
They have Porsches there.
I want to go to Las Vegas, Jacob. I want to go down on the 405 and yeah,
Dude, fucking just
stop at Carl Strauss Brewery on the way back. You know,
ew. Between that burp and like your
I
lazy
know.
eye, like it was just everything was
not
a
a good day
problem
for
there.
me, man.
Oh my god, that was so sad. Just this eye didn't catch up; it just got stuck. I don't know what happened right there.
it was that fucking.
No, don't. Never mind. It's good. It's good. We're good. Wow, I love this one. Oh no. Again, we can't like talk about it, but I'd like you to give your opinion. Sorry, folks. This just needs to happen. I want to give you your opinion on WandaVision.
You finally watched the.
No, I haven't. I just said that. I said, don't spoil anything. I want you to tell me about what you thought of the finale.
Well,
Is that word too much? We can start again. Let's rewind.
no, I mean I just don't want to like set expectations if you haven't seen
it's
it.
just 3 syllables. It's not a big deal. Stop thinking about it.
I overall, I
had to think
enjoyed
about
the
it. He was like,
series.
let me just shit on him real quick.
I enjoyed
Now,
the series
please.
overall. Series finale, I was a little disappointed with.
No, you were so mad.
But
you,
I still
you were,
liked
you
it.
were hoping I was wrong on the syllable count. You did it in your own head. You were like, fuck, now, leak. Oh, God damn it.
Well, I was
Okay.
trying to think like get out of my head, but no, I mean I think I'm more excited for Falcon and Winter Soldier. But still watch it. It's still good.
You were more thinking, get out of your head. What did I just do?
What?
What?
Because you were talking about syllables and shit, and I was like, how does he know how many syllables I'm gonna say?
No, I just said the finale was a 3-syllable word. What are you talking about?
What do you mean the finale is a 3-syllable word? The name of the episode?
No.
What are you talking about?
No, that's fine. I'm saving you, dude. I'm your saving grace right now because you just.
I don't even know what you're talking about. 3-syllable words.
Okay. Okay. Talk about the Winter Soldier now. I don't know. I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't.
No. I mean, go ahead and talk about what you want to talk about WandaVision.
I didn't. I haven't seen it yet. I was asking you your opinion. Okay, so cool.
Yeah, Eugene, you should definitely watch the last episode
what-
to get closure.
No, what I started watching this week is it's. I hate that I'm watching it because it's on like regular television, but it's called The Prodigal Son. It was on like Fox, but now they got it on HBO Max, and it's like with like Michael Sheen.
It's Charlie Sheen's brother.
Nope. See, I knew he was going to do that. I knew it.
Wait, is that the show where the dad's like a serial killer? And
Yeah.
Then, oh, okay. Oh, really? It's on HBO Max now? It seemed like a very
I like
television network-esque show.
because I just said, okay, did everybody Hold
no,
on.
But you know what I mean when I say
No.
You know what I mean
Shut
when I
up.
say television.
No, you don't know
network
what I
show.
mean. You don't know what I mean. I just explained that to everybody. I said it was a show produced and made by Fox, but now for some reason it's on HBO Max. And then you had the audacity to look at me and say, you know what? That just seemed like a network television show. Yeah, I just fucking said that, bro.
What I'm basically saying is I'm kind of surprised it's on HBO Max because it just kind of seems very, I don't know, you know how shows are versus like being
It's
on.
still made by Fox, but they have it on
that.
HBO.
I'm
think
just
you do.
surprised. I'm surprised it's on HBO Max. Anyway, continue about Prodigal Son.
It was good. Everything's ruined now. Not a big deal.
Good review.
I'm still upset about how to eat a banana, how that took so much fucking time. But not a big deal.
Your show Ted Lasso, fucking what's his face? Jason Sudeikis?
Yo, all over the place. All over the place. All over the place.
Well, no,
you tell
did
me
you-
to get my mind out of the gutter. I said, how do you eat a banana? You said, your show Ted Lasso, Jason Sudeikis. Where is that coming from?
I just thought of it. But did you see
Oh my God.
because that or what's his face? Yeah, Jason Sudeikis won a
How many times are we going to say his name?
Golden Globe.
No one's paying us any money. How many times are you going to say his name? We don't get plugged, bro. NBC isn't
time.
giving me any dollars.
Anyway, listen. So, did you see when he won the Golden Globe and he did like his acceptance speech?
We
on
did
Zoom?
this already. We already did this. We did this last week or the week before. Too much whiskey for you.
No, we didn't.
more. Nay.
We did not talk about this last week.
Okay, we did.
Jacob, did we?
We talked about him accepting an award on fucking like his Zoom thing, and he was in a sweatshirt and he was high. I don't want to do it again. It's cool. I love Jason Sudeikis. I'm good. It's good.
We definitely didn't talk about it, but okay.
Okay, weirdo. Let's whisper some more.
We can whisper all day,
Yeah.
all night.
No. Stop. You're not handsome enough to not like have people think that you like maybe own a panel van. There's a plane. It's going down.
Blitzkrieg.
Always gotta bring it back to Nazis. Blitzkrieg. That's the only thing you can think about. I said it's a plane. He said Blitzkrieg
Wait,
immediately.
How do you know it's not the Ramones? It could be a Blitzkrieg bop.
Exactly. I love the Ramones. I love people named Ramon. I love Ramones in general.
Name a song by the Ramones.
Dude, I can name all the songs. Sheena's a punk rocker.
He just said one. Don't say it again.
My mind is hanging upside
He
down.
just said it.
I didn't say that one. Jesus H. Christ. Can I continue?
Say the song that he just fucking said.
Blitzkrieg Bop.
Didn't even say it right.
Blitzkrieg, parentheses, H-O. Let's go.
No. Say it again how you think it's called.
Blitzkrieg Bop, parentheses, H-O. Let's go. Wait, no. Hey ho, let's go. No.
Never mind. It's all good. It's all good. So sports talk, Joe. Sports talk. I hate that we're doing this again because the only thing that you can talk about sports is the NFL, and it really or MMA. Sorry, I forgot. You talk about guys
yeah, come
wrestling
on.
a lot.
College wrestling.
No, guys wrestling a
Oh,
lot.
this isn't college wrestling.
I know. That's why. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, talk about sports.
Yeah, so it was a crazy week in sports, man.
Stop. We're not. I hate the news channel shit, bro. Like we are on fucking like a.
No, but I was curious. Did you happen to see, because you had the big UFC pay-per-view last week, the one dude get kneed illegally in the face?
No,
You didn't see that?
didn't care.
It's crazy. So, yeah, you can just go ahead and take this because
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I just write shit on the board, man.
No, I know, but you want to talk about the knee thing. I've heard about it. I didn't see it.
Anyway, so this Russian dude, Peter Yan, was whooping this dude, Aljamain Sterling's ass.
Just
Did not need to do anything
it's right there.
illegal to win the fight.
It's right there.
What the fuck do you think I'm
No, I'm
looking
just making
at?
sure. Okay.
Give me go cross-eyed. And basically,
Thank you.
his opponent was on the ground, and out of nowhere, he just like takes his knee and just fucking boom.
Isn't that like the fucking thing? Isn't that like what it is? MMA? Like,
No, you don't just get to like
you don't just get to knee people in the face. I thought that's
if
what
they're
it's supposed to
standing
be.
up. Yeah. The rules
What?
are really weird. You can like.
Dude,
If you're standing up, you can't kick someone in the face. But if you're like on your back and they're standing up, you can kick them in the face.
That's bullshit. Hold on. Repeat what you just said. What you just said was if you're standing up, you can't kick somebody in the face.
Right. If you're standing
That's
up,
bullshit.
sorry,
I've seen-
sorry. If you're standing up and someone's laying down, sorry.
Okay, so this is again another reason why I don't fucking care for this sport because that has some shenanigans for rules.
If you're standing up
and somebody is on the
and
ground,
someone's on the ground, you can't kick them in the face. But
what can you do? Wait for them to like be okay again, and then
you can like kick them in the leg.
That's what I'm saying. This is like some stupid shit. Either Joe doesn't know the rules, or this is the dumbest shit.
Well, I'm not a
I've ever
UFC fighter. I shouldn't know that. I have to know all the rules.
No, you yell at me when we take too long, so you can't watch your fucking fights. But yeah, cool.
Because I enjoy it. But yeah. Anyway, so he like, if you saw it, you would even probably be like, oh shit, that like definitely didn't look cool. But so this basically it was for a title, and because of the illegal knee, they called it, and basically the dude was disqualified. So the guy who was getting his ass kicked all fight and got kneed won the belt.
Yeah.
And then so everyone was pretty much, and you know, he obviously like played it up, whether he was in pain or not, but he pretty much like played it up, you know, like crying, like having trouble walking, needed to be like assisted to like, you know,
The guy that won.
no, the guy who won because he got.
Yeah. No, I get it. I heard your story.
And so pretty much made it seem like, oh fuck, like I got kneed in the head, like I don't know if I'll ever be the same. And then of all things to do, later on this dude like takes pictures of him like taking shots with the belt on his fucking like shoulder after like when he got the belt originally, he like threw it on the mat. I was like, I don't want it, like this isn't how I wanted this.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, all right, well, all right.
I'll never get those 5 minutes of my life back.
Yeah, you won't.
That's fucking stupid. You wonder why I don't fucking pay money to watch this shit. I don't fucking care.
You just come over and I'll pay.
It's a waste of gas.
It's not that far. You can walk over.
You know what I'm driving. It's like 6 miles to the
True,
gallon.
you drive a fucking like gas bucket.
Dude, you can't be that like, what's going on? Gas. You struggled first of all to even think of the word gas, and then you follow it with, yeah, you just drive a gas bucket.
I'm gonna say a Hummer. It's so cliche.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you take the reins.
The only sports talk I really want to talk about was, I was amazed that Miles Leonard asshole like only got like a $50,000 suspension, and like I think it was like, $50,000 fine, and I think it was a 2-game suspension in an 82-game season. And then Deshaun Jackson for doing something almost exactly the same, for like making like anti-Semitic remarks, got like a 6-game suspension in a 16-game season, which is again very close to half.
Or, sorry, Josh Gordon just smoked some weed.
Has nothing to do with anti-Semitic remarks.
I'm just saying, like,
No.
what I'm saying is, anti-Semitic marks, you get fined a little bit of money and miss 2 games. You smoke a little bit of weed.
No. You're getting away from the topic. He's white. Deshaun Jackson said the same thing. Fuck you.
Oh, you weren't at this by race. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
No, I'm not doing it by, dude. Like again, that's you went off of like where I was going. Miles Leonard said a terrible anti-Semitic remark. He was only fucking fined $50,000. It's the same fucking like fine that they gave Doc Rivers for like speaking his mind about nothing that was any kind of like racist anything. But he was a white guy. Deshaun Jackson is an African-American guy who plays in a different sport. He was fined more money and suspended more games. And then your ass goes, yeah, remember that guy that smoked weed? They fucking told him he couldn't play either.
No, what I was basically saying
Those are...
like, it's crazy that like this guy who made anti-Semitic remarks is only getting like a less severe punishment versus this guy who just smoked a little tree and has been like suspended like for seasons like repeatedly. Does that make more sense, I guess?
It may. What I know is that you don't understand what's going on right now. What I was doing, but I agree with you to an extent about like how that's weird. But we could have both been like just like on the same page about the fact that like 2 people did the same thing. One looked different than the other. His punishment was way more.
Well, they're different sports.
See, good old Whitey over here. I'm just kidding.
I'm not agreeing with
No.
what's his face in the NBA.
No, yeah, whatever. Okay. Whatever. I don't want to talk about sports anymore. Oh, okay. It sucks.
Yes, fuck sports, man.
Shut up. Okay. Oh, no. So, for real, let's talk about this. When's, Vivi is Joe's daughter. Is Vivi going back to school?
No, she's been back in daycare. She went back last week. Or this week.
That just happened, so that's why I'm bringing it up. Fuck you.
She's back now. She was gone for 2 weeks because anytime they like show any signs of like even a cold.
Yeah, I get it. I know. That's why I just asked you.
Oh yeah, no, she's back.
I'm an actual friend. Like I know she hasn't been back, so I asked, and then you looked at me like, yeah, she's been back for like 2 days. Like
no, like this week. She went like 3 days this week.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay.
Yeah, she went to school this week.
Yeah. Do you know what she does at school? Like, do they give you the lowdown? Like, what do
they
they
get
do?
in there. They get in there. You got to wash your hands. They got like the tiniest little sink and toilet. It's so cute. And
Okay. I don't. No, yeah, keep going.
so then after that, they all go to a table and then they give you breakfast. And then like if you're like, you know, I guess like a big enough kid, you can like help give out the breakfast, or you can like when I first helped Vivi when I went with her, she just like started eating all the breakfast instead of giving it out to other kids.
I feel bad. This is a mistake.
And then they probably like, well, then the parents have to leave, which is always kind of difficult because the kids are always like, oh, fuck, my parents, they're leaving.
You guys stay?
No. So basically you go in there to help them get settled in. And then once they wash their hands,
So you stay.
then you're supposed to leave. Or you're not supposed to, but like you should leave. But usually because they're like babies, they're like, oh, fuck, don't leave.
So
Wah.
you stay. That's what that means.
Not like for a long time.
Yo, I literally fucking like, I put him down on the ground, he walks to the door, and I bounce.
Oh, yeah, no. There we have to like, you have to sign them in. You have to
Yeah,
go
we
in.
sign them off too.
You wash their hands with them, and then you have to change their
you
diaper.
do that?
Yeah, and then you have to change their diaper.
You're paying them money, right?
Yeah.
Why are you doing all this work?
I don't know.
Yo, we pay money too. I fucking.
I mean, they change their diaper
I
after
sign
that.
my name. I put him down. He walks away, and they do all that shenanigans, and then I come back.
I gotta go where you're going.
Yo, you like fucking participate. Like you're getting hosed.
Yeah, I show up and like, well, but they're cool though. Like they do little cool things.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No. What are these cool things?
Oh, like they make all kinds of cool paintings, and then like they let us keep them.
Stop with that fucking phony ass accent. They do all these cool paintings. Like, where are you from?
I didn't have an accent.
Paintings?
That's how I say paintings.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
How the fuck do you say paintings?
They do all these cool paintings. Paintings.
Paintings.
Dude, like, stop. Like, this, like.
Painting man.
I know nobody even heard that because he fucking said it so quietly, but, like, you don't need to know what he said because it was stupid.
No, it was. I'm done. All right. Anyway, so, yeah, no, she does a lot of cool shit in school. Usually after breakfast, they'll do, like, arts and crafts and shit, and then they'll watch Coco Melon and all sing and dance and shit. And then they can go outside and, like, hang out with the toys and play with the outside toys.
Never mind. I feel bad. I'm like, man, I'm making you look worse. Like, this is a bad decision.
I've only dropped her off there twice, so I don't know.
Yo,
I work mornings, so it's tough.
This was tough. I just.
Though I don't. The only thing I will say I don't like is her teachers are kind of assholes. So
That's like
the
that's
school,
like all of it, right?
The school closes at 4. Most parents pick up their kids anywhere from like 2 to like 4.
Oh wait, when do you drop her off?
8 in the morning.
Yo, fuck. Yo, never mind.
What?
Yo, gold star for Eugene.
What?
I don't know. It's like it's not that long.
Oh, well.
That's fucking like that.
Well, no, you can pick them up earlier, but
You don't.
if you pick them up, like, there's been times like when I did go pick her up, it'll be like 3 o'clock and they close at 4, and they'll be like, "Oh, hey, yeah, Vivi's the last one today," and I'm just like, "The fuck does that mean, Miss Fanny?" Like,
Yeah, that means that.
that's
Yeah.
her name is Fanny. I think it's Fanny, but I want to say Fanny.
So you say her name wrong because you're a douche.
Not to her face.
Yeah, what a guy. Yo, it's so. Oh my god, dude, man. Oh, you know, again, she's the last person. Again, can you guys get here earlier? No, we can't.
We do. We like literally like it's only been like 1 or 2 times we've been like.
When do you normally come? Well, not you,
I
but
know.
like when is the actual responsible parent
I don't
come?
know. Talk to her.
Okay.
I literally don't know. I'm working down. I'm slaving, selling loans and for houses, putting people like in their destination like homes, and you know.
First of all,
Saving all kinds of money, refinancing their properties.
Hey, rewind that. We know for a fact that you are not putting people in their dream homes.
Oh yeah, dude.
If that is the case, these people have made horrible decisions.
What do you mean?
Yo, you do. I'm glad you're making this money, but if you're doing this racket outside of your garage, like if these people are calling you for their dream homes, how much are these homes worth that you're putting these people in?
We just had one that was worth like $5 million.
Yo.
It was like super intimidating when I talked to the guy. I was over here like,
I need to
Going
get
over
involved in this racket. Are you
it's not
kidding
a
me?
rat. It's just you act like it's some like illegal business.
They
Like,
got dude. You're really putting people in $5 million homes.
yeah.
What The fuck? Well, how am I not doing this?
It was I was talking to this dude and he's like, hey, is this going to close on time? Because if not, I'll have to like cash out my Bitcoin and just pay for it in cash. And I was like, yo, don't do that. Don't do that, buddy.
Should have told him to. Fucked his life up.
And then I was like, so seriously, should I get in on Bitcoin? Like, what are we talking about? Ethereum?
You can't
like,
afford
Dogecoin?
Bitcoin now. You can't even
I
afford
can't.
a share of Bitcoin right now.
You can do partial shares.
That's stupid.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You put $200 into Bitcoin and then say it was at 30,000, it goes up to 50,000. You're going to make a good chunk of change.
Have you done that?
I did do that.
Really?
But it didn't go up to 50,000 when I did that. It went down.
Yeah, it's the story.
It went down and then I lost.
It's the story.
I lost like
Yo, we got the Wolf of Wall Street over here.
$60. But then I cashed out because I was like, I don't need money. And then it went up to 50,000 and I was like, shit, should have
Keep talking about it, bro.
held on.
This guy literally runs Wall Street. Oh my
You hear
god.
about my GameStop, like, dude.
Yo, shut
so-
the fuck up.
All right, you don't want
You're
to.
still here, so it must have not gone well.
No, I didn't. I mean, see, I don't go crazy. Like,
I'm not mad at you,
I bought
bro.
GameStop when it was like on its up and up at like 3.
No, you bought. Shut up. You bought it when we were all talking about this in the video. I was like, Joe, did you do that? And you were like, no,
I
I
bought it
haven't done
before
it
we
yet.
talked about it. I bought it at 318, and then
$318. Mm-hmm.
and then it went up to like 400 something.
Already messed up.
And then
If you didn't buy it when it was fucking like $10,
I know.
then you didn't do anything good.
but then it went all the way down to like
That's what I'm saying.
90, and then I was like, fuck, I'll buy some more. So then I bought that one.
No, dude, this guy's a wizard.
And then it went down to 50, and then I held on to it for like 2 weeks. And I
You're
was
a
like,
wizard, Joey.
and then I was like, fuck.
You're a wizard.
So I sold all my stock, and I lost like $300.
Dude, what a story.
And then I invested in
What
like
a
some pharmaceutical. I
story.
invested in Cal Vista Pharmaceuticals, and I
Don't
made
even
back-
know what they do.
Hey, I made back $80,
He doesn't know what they
and then I sold that, and I got my $80 back out of the 300.
I'm still down like 275.
And then I saw GameStop like 2 weeks ago was going back up, so I was like, oh, I'll buy some more.
Dude,
so I
this
got
is
in at
the
like
same-
190.
You bought more stock from a company that tells you, hey, you just bought this game yesterday?
I
Oh,
got it
we'll
at-
buy it back from you for 5 cents.
Got it at 193,
Stop.
and then it went
Stop.
down
No, stop. You bought more stock from GameStop.
just one at 193.
you put
hang
100
on. So it went down, and I was like shitting bricks again for a minute. I was like, fuck, I did the same thing. And then this last week, it went up to like 360, 380.
and you sold it.
Nope. I sold it the day before when it went back up to what I bought it at and made $2. So
Oh my God. Okay.
and that is the way the game is played, my friend.
So next week we got a new segment. It's called fucking Day Trader Advice from Joey Danger.
Yeah. I feel bad whenever Jacob texts me, he's like, what are you investing in this week? And I'm like,
no, don't.
why does he ask me?
Yeah, don't listen to him. You know,
I listen to YouTube videos.
No. Realistically, like again, we need to make that does need to be a segment because like I just can't wait for you all to come on here and find a way to make yourself 2 whole doll hairs. Okay, he'll get you dude. You will be able to buy so much penny candy.
I have had pretty good, like,
If you live in a small town, I promise you, the candy you could buy, it's a plethora. You will get so much candy, like so many. What are those fucking like Bitto honeys? Oh, Bitto honeys,
you know what's a solid, like, cheap candy?
See.
Rock candy.
dude.
You never had rock candy?
I have, and I hated it, and I
didn't
never
like
liked
it?
it again.
Is that code word for crack?
No.
Doesn't it sound like it?
It does definitely, and it
No,
kind of looks like a
it's
pure form of crack.
The wood stick that they put it on is more expensive than the candy.
It always has like a nice little like ball at the end. Like it's,
I knew you were gonna say it, which is true, but
it
like,
is. It looks pretty dope, but it tastes good. It's like it's not an overwhelming sweetness. It's like
it's not something you should buy.
for more than $5 a pop. And
What? You
anything
paid
under-
$5?
No, I'm saying anything under that, free game.
Don't ever, definitely don't call Joe for advice on anything purchases because like if you're paying people
Except
money,
for a home loan.
if you're paying people $3 for raw candy, then you're a fucking idiot.
No, I used to. So when I grew up in New York, I used to live next to a country store, and
Just say a store.
no,
okay?
it was literally called Lindsay's Country Store.
I get it. I lived in a small town too. We have country stores as well, but they don't care or need that.
I'm just letting them know.
Lindsay's Country Store.
And they used to sell rock candy, and it was like 25 cents a pop, so it's not too expensive.
People out here are gonna think you're talking about how you got 25-cent crack.
Like,
Everyone
damn,
right
dude,
now,
what are you getting at?
everyone right now is like, hold on, you got crack for 25 cents. It was on a nice wooden stick, just ready for you to. How do you smoke it?
How do you smoke crack on a stick?
I don't know, but you found a way at Lindsay's.
I did. Fucking ate that shit up, bro.
Okay, cool. Oh my God, what else did you watch, Joe? We got the last little thing you got to tell me. No, never mind. Fuck you. That's stupid. I shouldn't have done that. Joe, what are we doing next week? Remind me right now. Tell me.
Golfing.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Points.
We're gonna.
Not on
So
the
we're gonna
course.
golf, guys. Next week we're gonna have an episode which we do on shrooms. I'm saying that right now because Joe's getting so freaked out and upset because he's like, we can't do this for my family, like for real.
I'll have to, like,
And we're
talk to
not,
her first.
and we're not going to.
Eventually, though.
I'm glad what just happened because now I can change things. You know when you have friends that you like love, but like they continuously like make people like. I have a friend. Let's say his name is Joe, and people think that you're an asshole because like you kind of poop on Joe and like bring up like him being stupid and doing dumb things. But like at the end of the day, like I love Joe, and Joe, I've said this on countless occasions, is a way better person than I am. But Joe like continuously does ignorant shit like he's trying to do right now, like where it's just like it's you love him so much, but you also realize that like this person like is the reason you're gonna die at the ripe age of like 50. Because like you're gonna call him and you're gonna be like, Joe, like what's going on, man? I miss you. And he's gonna be like, hey, let me talk to you about something real quick. I had this like school trip when I was like 17 to Australia. Actually, was it New Zealand? Oh, who cares? So there's this kid named Michael. And then he just tells you some ignorant shit that doesn't matter at all. And like, cause as soon as he starts, you think your friend's going to talk to you about something like awesome. Like, oh man, I went to Australia or New Zealand. Oh man, like, oh shit, like Lord of the Rings. Oh, fucking New Zealand. Oh, it's crazy. Kiwis. Oh, Tasmanian devils. Oh, no. He's going to talk to you about like how him and some other fucking kid like went and tried to give somebody a seizure by like putting a strobe light on like a fucking computer program and say, hey, Michael, you have epilepsy? That's something like, again, you can't buy friends like that. Those friends just come out of nowhere. This same person, again, alias Joe, this person lived like less than 2 miles away from me at the same time, I feel, for like a solid period of time when we never knew each other. The reason we met, we had serendipitous. This guy was engaged to be married to somebody that he shouldn't have been, moved all the way to California, fell into my lap, and was like, yo, fuck this lady. I ain't marrying her. Her ass goes back east. And he's like, yo, let's be best friends. I want to maybe someday like be like inappropriately fucking like try to be seduced by somebody that starred in Mean Girls. Not Lindsay Lohan. Not even a girl. And now is happily married to another man and has a really good show on the Cook Network. That person, again, not me. I think I'm kind of handsome. That person didn't try to seduce me. They tried to seduce my friend Joe. Almost did it too well. If not for like me being on the phone being like, you need to leave because you're going to be on like television soon, and not for any good reason. He may or may not have made like horrible choices that could have changed the rest of his life. He might not have a child right now because of the scars that he'd have to be like trying to go through in therapy at this moment. And not in California because he wouldn't be able to afford it, because after the things that had happened, and I won't go into too much detail about it, like, because I mean, this guy literally loved Joe. He wanted Joe's bod to get ready for the girls that weren't coming to his house. I know for you people this isn't like relevant or you don't know what I'm talking about, but what I'm saying is that Joe is so nice that when somebody blatantly continues to show Joe that he has no intention of hooking him up with hot Beverly Hills hotties, and in fact what he wants is for Joe to do some inappropriate drugs and maybe take out his I'm sure this guy thought you were from like, I'm sure he thought you were from like the Midwest, like somewhere like that. He was like, man, I'm going to get this Cornhusker to like take his pants off and do terrible things to me. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like he was like, oh man, I'm going back home. And it didn't happen, thankfully, because like I was on the phone like, get out. I've seen too many episodes of the original CSI to think that you are going to have a good night. You know what's going to happen? Somebody is going to call me and say, we have specimens of your best friend's semen. And it's not in places that you want to know about. It's not. It's all up in Mean Girls guy. I know. I know.
Semen just to say. Be his semen.
His semen, your semen, tomato, tomato.
No.
Tomato, tomato. You don't have microphones. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so, again, like, that's when you know you got a good friend. When your friend will tell you, not only tell you, but like live you through that story. That's why I know that I love Joe. Again, this could be anybody. I love Joe because I got to a front row seat to that night. Like I got the text saying, "Hey, should I stay? Do you want to come by? Here's the address." And I'm just imploring Joe. Not only do I need you to help me pay rent, but I need you to get home because nothing is going to happen that's good. I know you just got out of a huge breakup. I know you're not engaged anymore, but Jonathan has no interest in getting you laid by a woman. He just wants you to do some illicit drugs, and he'd like a story where he can talk about how, man, I met somebody from like the middle of like Hokey Skokey, Missouri, and like he just like made my evening. He didn't even know I was in Mean Girls, and we just did terrible things. And to quote something that Joe tried to, oh man, I just Jackson Pollocked all over. If you're intelligent, you know that that's a terrible thing I just said. If you're not, then it just sounds like I have like some kind of like fun Tourette's. This is the time to put on chapstick. Obviously, people are getting so nervous that they're putting on chapstick because this story's hitting too close to home. But again, have friends like that. Have friends that are willing to tell you that story, not only in first person, but continue to tell you that story because they care about you and they know that, you know what, this guy's going to help me move someday when I have a family with a beautiful woman. And they saved me from making a horrible decision. It's just, again, get friends like that. And again, Joe could be anybody. It could be Timmy. Or it could be Joe. Or Timmy. But so no rant this week, just an appreciation of like the fact that I love Joe Nuska. Oh yeah, sorry, it's Joe. Yeah, see how I said the last name? It's Joe. That's the whole story. It's not like it could be Joe. It's Joe. Sorry to the family. It didn't happen because I saved him. But it could have. So thank me. Merry March. Have a great night. Not a good vibe. Not a good vibe. Again, a Merry March. Fuck me, man. Yeah, it's too fun. Too fun. Oh, no, you got to cut now. That was awful.
Hey, guys and girls. If you took the time to check us out today, make sure to check out all future episodes by following us on Instagram, where you can also find our link tree in our bio, where you'll be directed to our Spotify and YouTube page.
Oh, man, I love how amazing you just did that. That was incredible. You'll be directed right to our page. And again, this is Dicks in Your Life. Thanks for watching. You heard all of the shenanigans he was just talking about. We're on Spotify, YouTube. You can subscribe on our page. It's Dicks in Your Life. You shouldn't have to search that long. There's not too many. And it's Dicks with an X.
Also, don't misspell it on Google.
You can listen to him interrupt me with dumb anecdotes for the rest of the time. Have a good one, guys.
Peace out.
Shut the fuck up.